much of a welcome to Glasgow, but this must be the kind of game he'll relish. Jelavic scored 3 times against Celtic last season for Rapid Vienna. Can he replace Kenny Miller as a Derby Day specialist? Gary Hooper has been a roaring success, a natural-born goalscorer, 13 goals in 18 games. Kris scored 6 minutes into his Celtic debut last week. He gets an early taste of the Glasgow Derby. Whittaker. Towards Elhadstew. Cheered by the Celtic fans. He won't mind that. He's won a corner.
Well, I think we can see even this early in the match, Ian Diouf has been given a free roll. We thought he might play off the right-hand side, but he's wandering all over the place at the moment. He's obviously been told just to go and try and find space between Celtic's midfield and the back line.
Great man taking the corner there. Diouf delivers. Jamie Ness! That is stunning! That is sensational! Jamie Ness with a screamer! What an incredible start for Rangers!
Well, you won't see a football struck any sweeter than that in what remains of this season. It's a wonderful strike from the young man. I've got to say, Scott Brown is giving Beram Kyle and Kris pelters from not getting out to the ball quickly enough. Celtic, everybody goal side. Commons and Kyle go out to the ball but don't make a tackle. But what a strike! Actually goes through Kris Commons' legs. And Fraser Forster would have been wasting his time had he moved for that.
Three sides of it anyway. Diouf now, releasing Jelavic. Storming start from Rangers this. Naismith's in the middle. Davis off the underside of the bar from Stephen Davis. This is astonishing. Wilson. Kyle again. This is lovely from Celtic, and Kyle struck it fiercely, but it's stuck with McGregor.
Well, it's a lovely little 1-2, and he couldn't have struck it much sweeter than he did. If anything, he strikes it too sweetly.
Davis. Stephen Naismith has lunged in on Mark Wilson, and Callum Murray will show a yellow card.
Yeah, again, it's not a difficult one, this for Callum Murray. No choice here but to go to his pocket.
Whittaker. Away by Wilson, but only to Naismith, and now Diouf. Diouf up against Brown. Giving him the run around. Brilliant from Diouf. Jelavic in the middle. Couldn't get near it though. Papac will pick Brown to that.
Well, it's an early reminder for Celtic that despite the circus that always follows this man, the boy can play, no question about that. He has terrific feet.
Whittaker. Celtic have responded quite well to going behind. And Ledley could send this across for Commons! They have equalised! Kris Commons, on his old firm debut, has his say on this day.
Well, I'm not sure about Stephen Whittaker here, why he's so far out of position. As Ledley makes that run in behind, Stephen Whittaker's trying to step up for some reason. Kris Commons must have given Hooper a really early shout he was on his way here. Lovely cut back there from Joe Ledley. And Kris Commons is screaming here at Hooper, this is mine. And Alan McGregor left totally exposed.
Well, they had responded positively to going a goal behind. Weir's header. Storovic, Naismith, Diouf. One back by Kyle. Jamie Ness trying to get stuck in. Kyle is tripped, but advantage played. Scott Brown for Gary Hooper! It's wide.
That's terrific build-up. Well, I'd love to hear that.
I think it's best we're not.
Possibly, yeah.
Whittaker. Jelavic. Jelavic is going to chase. Forster! Is it going to spin in? Not quite, I don't think.
Well, just a little bit too much pace on the pass back there for Fraser Forster to deal with. That's just a little bit too awkward, a little bit too pacey. And to be fair to Jelavic, it's great pressure he puts on the ball.
Commons, pinched by Ness. Jelavic to his right. Edu is charging through the middle, and so is Naismith. Goes down, penalty given.
What colour's the cap? What colour is the cap?
It is going to be red. Fraser Forster, the Celtic keeper, is going to have to go.
Again, I don't think Callum Murray has a choice here. Stephen Naismith always getting there first, goalkeeper committed, and it was certainly a goal-scoring opportunity.
Fraser Forster takes the walk at Ibrox, and Lucas Saluska will be called upon here.
I don't think he's got a choice here, the goalkeeper. He has to come for this. It's a beautiful run from Stephen Naismith. Goalkeeper's starting position was reasonably good. He thinks he can get here. Naismith's just a little bit too quick for him. Well, not difficult for Callum Murray, and no choice but to produce the red card either.
Such a big moment. Will it be a yes or a no for Stephen Whittaker? It's a yes! And Rangers are back in front in a captivating cup tie.
Well, it's a super penalty under difficult circumstances, because he had a long time to think about that, Stephen Whittaker. And even if Saluska goes the right way, he doesn't get there. Such is the power. And the sending off, and now the goal really has turned the game on its head.
Kyle. Juve. And he's been clipped by Kyle, who's going to receive a yellow card.
Juve was always getting there first. I don't know whether Kyle sees him coming on his blind side. Just too quick for him there. And certainly if he does come off, they need somebody going beyond him.
Jelavic has gone right through Mulgrew, and he's going to get a yellow card.
Well, it's a stupid tackle. It's in a nothing area of the pitch there. That's a tackle he should not be making.
He's been a real find for Rangers, Jamie Ness. Well, they had him already, but he had a few injury problems over the last couple of years. Certainly made an impact on the team. Elhaz Juve. Jelavic! Smothered by Zaluska. Eventually, it's a corner though.
Well, is he looking for a corner, or was he looking for a push by Mark Wilson on his back? This is a fabulous ball from Elhaz Juve. You couldn't ask for a better cross than that. Well, I just wonder if Mark Wilson just leans in at the vital moment there, at the back post. What a cross. No, I think he just misjudged it. It's got under his foot there.
Ledley. Izagirre. Confronted by Naismith. Made room for the cross. Maybe he might just have taken that away from Samaras, but here's Wilson. Brown! Brilliant! The captain shows the way! The 10 men of Celtic rally! It is 2-2!
Well, again, you've got to hand it to Neil Lennon, because he's pushed his fullbacks right forward now. This is a terrific cross from Izagirre, too high for Samaras. Wouldn't come down for Mark Wilson, who can only find Scott Brown. And with his left foot, well, what can you say about that? It's a wonderful finish from a lad who doesn't get enough goals, but he will remember this for a long time. He uses Stephen Davis as a marker here and just bends it around him. Probably starts a foot outside that post.
And he's winding up Elhaz Juve as well. Papac. Jelavic closing in, and Davis cannot get the touch that would have counted.
Well, once Jelavic makes up his mind, he's going to try and find Davis here. He's got to find a better way to pass. This is far too heavy. No, Stephen Davis a fraction out. I think a better way to pass is a tap in for Davis.
Whittaker. Ledley. Skipped to pass Davis. Hooper let it go. Hooper might be in here though. Samaras nearly, and Whittaker with a vital touch.
Cut ranges wide open with the link up between the two strikers. Beautiful step over from Hooper. Could have pulled the trigger himself, thought it was a tight angle and tried to feed Samaras.
And a big opportunity, and the Celtic fans are gathered behind that goal. Key takes it. Oh, terrific save from McGregor. Absolutely extraordinary.
Well, it's a miracle save. I just wonder how much he knows about it. Does he know anything about this? Well, he gets his gloves up, and it's an unbelievable save. It's a save that Andy Gorham would have been proud of.
Ledley, nabbed by Ness. Naismith's available to his left if he can put him in here. He has done. Brilliant pass. Naismith almost tripped. It's tripped. And he's going to get a yellow card for taking a dive, and he's off. He's going to be sent off. And Rangers now, incredibly, are down to 10 men. Second yellow.
Well, I certainly like another look at this. My first reaction was that Stephen Naismith was clipped here. Replay might prove me wrong. No, he's looking for it. It's a great decision from Callum Murray, who's just not buying it. Just leaves his left leg in there, Stephen Naismith.
Ledley picks out Whittaker. Whittaker shadowed by Davis. Oh, he got his cross in towards Samaras. Kris and Wilson both go for it. It's a free kick, Celtic on the edge of the box. A major flashpoint. Weir is booked, and Ledley will receive the same. We've had 7 yellow cards and 2 reds. It's about right for the Old Firm. Whittaker. It's over. And the Old Firm will meet 7 times in a season for the very first time.